Hello folks, we meet again, and in this video I'm going to continue about the kitchen knives. And with me I have an example from KAI Cutlery. This is the KAI Santoku. Basically a very traditional Japanese design for work in your kitchen, and this is from KAI's line of traditional Japanese kitchen knife. It has a wooden handle and a plastic guard on the handle. It's basically slipped in to hold the knife together. So the Santoku is roughly about 6 inches in length, and on the business end of the knife we can see a very small part here has been hollow ground, and both part of it also has the same edge geometry. You can see some oil stain here. This is a knife using carbon steel, so it tends to attract a lot of rust, but like any other high carbon knives, it's very easy to sharpen. And this is one of the very few knives that gives me a lot of pleasure, doing a freehand sharpening and seeing razor sharp results. As far as the functionality of the knife, very nice to use in the kitchen. I don't use my Spyderco. This is the carbon Santoku that I have, and there's another piece that I own, which is the stainless steel Santoku. I might talk about it later in another video. And for its value, retail value, when I purchased this back then was $49.90. One of the cheapest imported knives that I have in my stable. I cannot complain about this. I've used this a lot. You can see the wear sign on it and some pitting and all that, but that doesn't really affect the flavor of the knife, because after doing all the prep, I give my poultry, meat or fish another wash. But this one is used mainly on vegetables. No issue at all, because once you put an edge on it, it just keeps on cutting. Only thing is that for this kind of high carbon steel, you need to maintain the edge a lot, because after a couple of slices the edge will easily dull out. But in the hands of the expert, no problem bringing back the sharpness of the knife. Putting an edge back on it, not an issue. Carbon steel is pretty easy to work with. It's just that with a knife like that, you need to observe a lot of care. Once you have clean it up, give it a wash, you dry it, you need to actually put a tiny layer of oil on it to prevent oxidation. So I've had this for, I think, more than 17 or maybe 18 years, 20 years if I put all the moving around together before settling in Subang. So this is something that I would regard as a go for knife when it comes to doing kitchen work, and having factored the cost that being put in and the workmanship. This is quite a decent knife to have. And I believe KAI is still producing their traditional Japanese knife. Maybe there's a stainless steel version of this that need to do some research on that. But what I have here is the carbon version, and I have used a lot. So yeah, there you have it, the KAI carbon steel Santoku. Thank you very much for watching.